Thanks, Steve, and thank you for being here. I just got prompted that some of you may not be able to hear, and I need an indicator that you can hear me.
Speak up, please.
Yes, thank you. That was good. That was a good indicator. Good indicator. Again, thank you for being here. The State of Arizona Department of Emergency Management and Military Affairs, along with and in cooperation with the Arizona State Department of Forestry, hosts an all-hazard incident management team of which I am a part. We are currently on the incident about 20 strong. We're not a large team. You have previously seen a Type 1 incident management team which is much larger. The delegation of authority, Steve, my delegation comes from the Coconino County. They are my bosses, they are my customers, and you are my customers. The real big bosses, the ones I answer to, of course, are Steve Peru and Sherry Collins with emergency management in the county, but also I also answer to these supervisors, and I've grown to appreciate them. They are great people. And before I give an update on the things that have been accomplished, I want to give credit to Coconino County and you folks from Coconino County that have been a great part of the efforts prior to me coming on scene with a small incident management team. There is so much good work that has been done and tireless efforts extended from or about Father's Day relative to not only the incident, the fire, but also right down to the flood incident today. So thank you, and I think you all deserve a round of applause. I will go into and characterize I'm not going to go back in the far past to characterize what's been done, but I will just characterize as we were mobilized on Wednesday night or Tuesday night and arrived Wednesday. The priorities at that time were characteristic of these are not any priority as I give you the update. But certainly diverting and draining water started with and I'm going to start at the north end of the area. Wapatki Trails area to Cinder Lake, the drainage had failed there, and that was for protection of the north end of Fernwood. That activity has been completed and is intact at this time. Then moving south to Brandis and Copeland, there's a major effort to channel and a major drain canal is being established there, which will also take and drain water to Cinder Lake. This is for the protection of the south end of Fernwood. This evening we are approximately 30% complete with that activity. We anticipate to be completed with that by or before 4 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. There's also an effort and currently ongoing to channel the water south of Cinder Lake landfill to divert the flood water east into a large open cinder field in that area. The flooding in this area, and I think it's pretty obvious that it's a different kind of flooding than occurred over in the Timberline and Wapatki areas. It's much slower, but it's equally as condemning. And the thing that we are trying to do in that area is to allow for activities that have previously compacted the soils that will not allow the water to percolate down in and not run in that area, and so we're scarifying that area, and currently there are 4 bulldozers that, in a major cooperation effort between the county, the Forest Service has 2 dozers that are involved, and then the city of Flagstaff had one. That effort started this morning. We are approximately 50% complete on that. We estimate to be completed with that activity again by 4 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. Now, I'm going to describe briefly the next efforts that we will engage in, and certainly realize and hope that you understand that these activities that I've just described are activities that need to be maintained in subsequent events. And what happens when these floodwaters get out there is that after they have come out and impacted the area, we need to go back and maintain and make sure that the drainage is appropriate and well intact to handle a subsequent event. So we have on the plan to improve and augment the drainage off of Campbell Avenue. That's been a highly impacted area. We estimate completion of that to take 1 day. We feel like we'll be done with that on Sunday. The next area is near the government tank wash, and that's just south of Treadway. And the same thing. We're trying to establish and maintain and enhance drainage there, and we estimate completion of that to also occur on Sunday. We also are in support of a major effort to clean drainage ditches where they exist and divert flow and standing water in all affected areas. We're accomplishing that with pumps, with trucks, excavation, and that will be ongoing for the near and extended future. Debris removal is a huge need and effort, and we think we're ready for tomorrow. There's a Herculean effort of volunteers that are ready to step forward and ready to do some things. We established on strategic locations 8 roll-off dumpsters that will be ready to go tomorrow morning, and these are located near the most heavily impacted areas. And lastly, any of the activities on the incident or needs of Coconino County officials, we are here to support those efforts, and logistically, there's a lot of things that need to be in place so that these efforts can go forward. Again, I applaud you for the efforts that have been accomplished. There's still a lot of work to do. There's still a lot in front of us. And I pledge to you that we will be responsive and be mobile. And I don't think it's enough, and I told my team that this morning, it's not enough for us to be flexible. We've got to be fluid, no pun intended, but we've got to be ready to move back and forth across the affected area. Thank you for being here tonight.